Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I know so many of you over on TikTok have been blowing up the comments asking for this, so today we're finally doing some customer reviews analysis for it. But before we dive into that, be sure to check out this exclusive discount available for it. You'll find it in the description and in the first comment under this video. Now, let's not waste any more time and jump right into the details.
Let's start with our first reviewer's experience.
This reviewer had tried just about every ergonomic solution on the market to deal with persistent wrist pain. Years of computer use, combined with hobbies like gaming and playing instruments, had taken a serious toll. Despite investing in numerous expensive and highly rated devices, nothing seemed to provide any real, lasting relief. Our reviewer eventually stumbled upon this particular ergonomic mouse online and was initially quite skeptical. The core idea behind its design seemed unusual, and they suspected the claims might just be a sales gimmick. However, driven by constant discomfort and a willingness to try anything, they decided to give it a shot. The results were surprisingly fast and significant. After just a short period of using it as their main mouse for work each day, the worst of the pain had nearly vanished. Now, much further down the line, they report that wrist pain is a rarity, replaced only by occasional fatigue. This client stresses that this ergonomic device was the only thing they changed in their routine, attributing the dramatic improvement entirely to its unique design. Recently, when the device started acting a little funny, our reviewer was worried they'd be back to square one. Fortunately, the support team was incredibly responsive and sorted out the problem immediately, which solidified their positive opinion of the company behind it. They don't typically write reviews, but felt this experience was worth sharing. They are so convinced of its effectiveness that they have started providing this mouse to their own employees, who have also been very pleased. It's a genuine solution that truly worked.
Starting things off, our first reviewer gives us their perspective.
This reviewer is a professional who spends well over 10 hours a day working on a computer, which has made them extremely particular about their peripherals. Over the years, this client has been on a quest to find a mouse that functions perfectly while putting as little strain on their fingers and wrist as possible. According to their experience, this particular wireless mouse has finally met all their criteria for what an ideal device should be. The most significant praise from our reviewer is directed at the physical feel of using the device. They describe the clicking mechanism as incredibly effortless and seamless. This has had a direct and noticeable impact on their workday. Even after several consecutive hours of intense use, they no longer experience the familiar numbness or fatigue in their hand and wrist that had been a persistent issue with previous models. Our reviewer felt that this little gadget exceeded its advertised promises, proving to be more than just a comfortable tool. They found its design to be not only exceptionally ergonomic but also highly innovative, suggesting a level of thoughtful engineering that goes beyond the standard. It delivered a user experience that was surprisingly impressive, making a tangible difference in their daily comfort. Ultimately, this client found the investment to be completely justified. For anyone who spends long hours at their desk and is struggling with hand or wrist discomfort, they offer a wholehearted recommendation, highlighting it as a product that genuinely delivers on its ergonomic claims and improves the quality of their work life.
Wonderful. Now, let's explore the feedback from our next reviewer.
This reviewer has been on a real quest to find a mouse that doesn't leave them aching after a long day of work or a serious gaming session. It seems like so many ergonomic options these days are all about vertical designs or weirdly angled buttons, and none of them really hit the mark, but this mouse is different. At first glance, it might not scream ergonomic, but the flat design is a game changer. You aren't constantly squeezing just to click, which makes a huge difference in comfort over time. A reviewer really appreciates the sensitivity of the buttons too. You can use a light tap or a more forceful press depending on your preference. In fact, this client likes it so much that they bought one for home, one for work, and even a spare, and they are seriously considering buying another spare just in case. It's that comfortable and unique. The manufacturer claims this peripheral isn't ideal for gaming, but this reviewer totally disagrees. They've been using this device exclusively for Overwatch 2 and have had no issues. All in all, our reviewer has had a great experience using this pointing device.
That's all for now. If you found this useful, hit like and subscribe. Let's talk in the comments. See you in the next video.